Attention all you fake-ass people, narcissistic assholes, backstabbing traitors, and users. Listen up. I've got a message for you, and it's not pretty. I've put up with your endless bullshit, your pathetic lies, and your manipulative games. You've taken my kindness for weakness, used me, and stabbed me in the back whenever it suited you. Well, fuck that, and fuck you too. I'm not your fucking doormat anymore. You can take your deceit, your betrayal, and your lies and shove them straight up your ass. I'm done with your toxic garbage, your fake-ass smiles, and your self-serving games. So here's my final message to all of you worthless pieces of shit. Fuck you. Fuck your fake-ass smiles. Fuck your two-faced bullshit. And fuck everything you stand for. I'm done with all your fucking bullshit, and you can kiss my fucking ass.
Clean person. If you've been to my house, I'm organized and clean. So every day I'm exhausted. I'm coming home, I'm cleaning my house. And yes, I do that anyways. But when it's just you, it's just you. When you are cleaning up for a man and his children and other people, it is a whole full-time job and you don't get time for yourself. And that's why women get burnt out, period. And you're no longer having a relationship because you're coming home and a man is sitting on the couch because he's tired from work and you're making sure you're catering to him. And let me tell you guys all something. I have done that. And I'm not saying that I will never do it, but I'm letting you know that it feels very draining. And I'm not saying I won't do it, but when I'm going 50-50 on you,
I take pride in doing it.
So what?
I don't give a fuck. I think it's
so what?
Okay.
So what?
Cool.
So what? So what? So what?
I don't understand. Where is the value in that? The guest wasn't 50-50. The dishes wasn't 50-50.
They want y'all to cook, clean, raise kids, pay half the bills, and turn tricks in the bedroom. That sounds like slavery to me. If I was you, I wouldn't do that shit either. They want y'all to cook, clean, raise kids, pay half the bills, and turn tricks in the bedroom. That sounds like slavery.
If you make $250,000 a year and your partner makes $75,000 a year, we should not be going 50-50 on the rent. It is not a commensurate burden on the person making less. Over time, that's going to lead to financial resentment. Now, you still have all of this discretionary money that you can spend on the rent, you can spend on all these other things you want to do, but I'm spending a huge portion of my income likely on rent. And then I have no money left over. If you truly love your partner and you truly want what's best for them, I don't believe in equality when it comes to splitting things down the middle. We are never going to be 50-50 partners. Someday it's 80-20, other days it's 20-80. But you should be fair. And I think it should be a proportional burden of whatever that expense is based on your income. If you make $250,000 a year and your partner makes $75,000.
In the cities where women are outperforming men in terms of income, do you think it should still be split 50-50 when it comes to the bill and finances?
I think in most situations, yes, in this day and age, it's okay to split things, especially if, both partners are employed and doing well, then my answer is yes.
Claudia is a keeper, guys. In the cities where women are outperforming.
I famously said 50-50 or bust, right? And I meant that financially, spiritually, emotionally. And there's just a lot of days that I have 10% and I need him to be 90. There's days I don't have shit and I need him to be 100. It's a trauma response. And 50-50 is, I'm not going to be vulnerable enough to trust you with 100% of anything, not my heart, not my cash. And when I started to really address that, and I was like, do you want to pay whole mortgage? I thought I was about to die. I had such anxiety. Like I was crying, I was shaking. And he was like, you insisted on that. He's like, I thought it made you feel better. I'm like, it did. And right now I want to take it back. Now it sounds crazy to be like, you, Mr. NBA superstar who made a bazillion more amount of money than I do, can pay the mortgage, because I hate the feeling of releasing that to someone. And you release that to someone, chaos can happen. And it's brought us closer because he knows it's not about whether he can afford it. It's being vulnerable enough to be open enough to know that I'm okay. I'm okay as his wife. He's okay as my husband. I'm okay in this family. I'm okay in this home. I deserve it. And so I'm trying to expand my heart, expand all of the notions of what vulnerability can look like.
As you heal, as you evolve, as you lean more into vulnerability, you can also change how you feel about something, and it's okay. Sometimes when we build those walls up for safety or to keep what we think is harm out, we can also keep love out too.
I famously said,
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, man? Happy New Year to y'all. Happy New Year to y'all. This your man, Steve-O, a.k.a. Breed, a.k.a. 313 The New Breed Real Talk, a.k.a. The New Breed 313 Sports. Like and subscribe to the video. Just a few videos I wanted to just let y'all look at concerning this topic. This has been going on for long time, man. I've been meaning to do a topic like this again, but what a way to start the new year talking about this. So 50-50 in dating. I know some people are don't like it, some people are for it. Some people do 50-50, some people do 70-30, some people do 80-20, some people do 60-40. Some people do 100% of the things and don't, pay or anything like that, man. So, me personally, man, I don't have a problem with 50-50. I would enjoy my partner to go half with me, or we coming together on things. I don't mind that at all. I prefer that personally because I'm going to feel like, okay, if you're not going to contribute into anything, then what do I need you for? But then you got to ask women, like, listen, would you rather go 50-50 or would you rather pay 100% by yourself? That's how you got to look at it. Because if I'm not with you, you're going to pay 100% of the stuff anyway. So me taking half of the burden away from you, that's going to change things. You understand what I'm saying? So, like with me, when it comes to like 50-50, I wouldn't mind it. Now, the video of Gabrielle Union, respect that. The one video that I played, and the woman said if your partner made $250,000 and said, he made 75. You shouldn't go, why are you going 50-50 when you shouldn't be with this person? Then, but if you're in the woman status, if the table's turned around, you know what I'm saying? Then if the man is making 250,000 and then she's making 75, you would want to pay everything. You wouldn't want him to pay 50. You would want 50-50. You know what I'm saying? But if a woman's making 250 and he's making 75, that's going to be a problem. Why is he making less? That ain't nothing. Because we look down. We're in a society and we live in a country to where we really look down on how much people get paid. Nowadays, certain women do feel like $100,000 ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you can make $200,000. You can do that. Like, it's so easy to make that much. And a black man's average salary is what, 42,500 or 45,000? You know what I'm saying? Which these jobs ain't really trying to pay you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then you struggling for X amount of times, all of these years and stuff like that, and you just struggling. But that's how these jobs are. They want you to work 10, 20, 30 years, use you up, and then they just gonna find somebody new find somebody younger. They just gonna throw you in the trash, basically. But like I said, I don't have an issue with 50-50. Now, when it comes to house things and stuff like that, like, I'm the type of person to where we could, you know, it's half on that, just like bills and stuff like that. We can go half on that. And some days, you know, you don't feel like cooking and cleaning and washing stuff like that. I do that. So we could take turns doing that. Like, I don't have a problem cleaning up the house, cooking and all that shit, because I like to cook. So that's cool. But I'm not gonna leave all that house burden on a woman. I'm gonna do half, she's gonna do half. So that's my thing with 50%, 50-50 of the household. Bills and stuff like that. Yeah. You know, we could go to we coming together. We're in a joint situation. Because if we get divorced, you gonna want half of the money. Well, so if you want half of the money during divorce, but then how is it that you don't want 50-50, but then you want half or a lot of the money when you get divorced? That's crazy. But that's the mindset. So it shouldn't even matter how much income you guys have. Going 50-50 is cool. It lessens the load that you have if you're paying that. You're going to pay that by yourself. If you got somebody that's going to relieve half of what you have to worry about. But this is going to an ongoing thing to where women have an issue with that because they want a man to pay for everything. Now, if you're a man and you do that, you pay for everything, hey, that's on you. More power to you. You know, but you got to be careful because certain women will try to play you and they will use you because you're paying that, because you're paying for everything. And then sometimes you with a woman you think is the best, she's cool, you paying for everything, but that don't always mean because you paying for everything that she's gonna be submissive. In a lot of ways, it's women that are not even gonna respect you. They're gonna go to a dude that's making lesser than you and in a worse situation than you. And these are some of these women that they get pregnant by. So being a provider and having money and stuff like that does not mean that your woman is going to be loyal. Same with y'all ladies. Just because you making some money or you getting your body done right, you getting your BBLs, you getting all that, that don't mean that a dude is going to stay with you. You in a competition with a whole bunch of other women. So you got to understand that. I don't have a problem with 50-50. I don't. I don't have a problem. Anytime that you can lessen the load, lessen the bills, less the stress, less on what I got to worry about, less the mortgage, all that shit. Or if you're 50%, like, okay, like you pay this bill, I pay this bill, I pay this bill, I pay this bill. Put it on what it is. That may work for you. Or if you're a woman, you don't want to pay any bills, you don't want to do anything. My thing is, if you're a man, don't deal with a woman who doesn't want to do anything. If you're providing and you're paying for everything and your woman is not doing anything, not even cooking and cleaning and not doing none of that stuff, what is the purpose of that? What is the purpose of that? What do I need you for? Sex? I get sex from anybody. Oh, well, you know, you can get you a maid. Well, shit. I might as well just fuck the maid since she doing more shit than you. You might as well just fuck the maid. At least she cleaning the goddamn house and doing shit. You got some of these women that don't want to do nothing, but they want to spend your money and go shopping and hang out with their friends. But you're taking care of everything because you're the so-called provider. You know, I'm not saying every woman is like that, but it's a vast majority of them that are like that. It's rare where you can find you a good woman, or in your case, is a good man. It's hard to find these type of things, especially in certain cities. Like I'm in Detroit, and women down here, man, they is fucking horrible. Majority of the women down here are fucking horrible. They don't bring shit, don't want to do shit. want you to take care of everything. They be in a worse situation than you, but then want to talk about your situation. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. You ain't doing nothing illegal. You a hardworking man. But that's looked about. People look down on that. Women look down on that for 9 to 5 guys. And you just working hard, you paying your bills, and you don't want to come home to a woman that ain't got no respect for you, don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? She got dishes all over the place. The house ain't even clean. She got her little raggedy ass kids and shit at your house, fucking your house up and shit. These kids ain't even yours, but then they want to talk down on you and your house. Your woman has no respect for you or your house or what you doing or paying for things. So you got to lay the law down on these women up front, because if you not, they gonna play with you. And I'm gonna say the same thing to women, man. Women, y'all gotta let it be known what y'all want with these guys. Like, if you want a good dude, stop criticizing the dude for what he does for his job. Now, if it's something illegal, then you got every right to be. I'm not telling you should be with a dude who sell drugs or do illegal stuff and all that and has a past of doing just some of the craziest dumb stuff. Even though everybody deserves a second chance in life, everybody do. Some people have changed their lives for the better. But if you messing around with somebody who has that raped somebody or did something to kids or do all this stuff, I'm probably gonna get exonerated for saying that in the video. But I don't care. I speak my mind. But that has a past like that, you got to stay far away from. You know what I'm saying? If a woman has a tendency in being with drug dealers and scammers and killers and ex-felons and all that shit, you stay far away from them. Or they've been in a domestic relationship, you stay far away from that, because you don't know how this dude is going to be to you, and he's with you're with his ex. You fucking his ex. So it's like, it's a lot of barriers on that, man. It's like, you got to just be careful of who you dating out here, because it's fucked up. It's very, very fucked up out here. And that's why picking a partner is so important, because you have to know what you want. You can't just go by looks and stuff, because you go by looks. Oh man, I'm gonna deal with this girl because she got a fat ass and shit. Them fat asses will get you in trouble. Them big titties will get you in trouble. Nigga, trust me, I know. I've been through quite a few women like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you young, you don't be thinking about shit. You just think about getting your rocks off. You think about fucking a lot of hoes and all that shit. That's all you think about. When you get, I've always said that I don't think a dude should even get married or think about getting married until he's 30. When you're a teenager, you in your 20s, man, use them years. Now, I ain't said now you can get your rocks off, but you got to just do it, cleanly. You got to wear protection. But I would just tell a young dude, man, don't get none of these girls pregnant. Get your money right. Get your schooling or whatever you want get done. I would say that. So because I'm gonna do a video on talking to my younger self. I'm gonna do a video on that this week. So y'all, stay tuned to that, or make sure remind me in case I don't forget about it too. But like I said, man, I don't have a problem going 50-50 with women. It's better. You have a good understanding. You get everything put on the table. Just everything. Like, and again, men, if y'all want to be the sole providers, you want to take care of everything, you like, hey, but if you're ready to take that stress, if you're ready to take, hey, if something happens to you or your money get low, they gon' 9 times out of 10, they not gonna mess with you. If you're ready for that, and you know that's gonna happen when you don't make money and where something happens, because you just never know, anything can happen. You can be paralyzed tomorrow. Something can happen. You just never know. Life happens that way. But you want to make sure that your woman is there for you, and not always because of the money and the materialistic things and the things you do to her. You just want true love. But it ain't a lot of true love out here, though. It's messed up. It's totally messed up nowadays. 2026, people still doing the same stupid shit. They ain't changing. Every year, people always talk about that new year, new me. They not changing nothing, man. It's going to be the same thing. You're going to still have people out here playing games and lying and bullshitting and turning down dates at the last minute and things like that. You're going to get some runaround people. You're going to get all these runaround females that ain't shit. Ladies, you ain't going to get these runaround dudes that ain't shit, that just want to just fuck you. I mean, some of y'all are just recreational use only. I'm sorry to say it, but some of y'all are just recreational use and you just for sex. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. You know, men know who they want to marry and who they don't want to marry, who they want to date, who they want to be in a relationship with. Some of y'all just ain't dateable or marriage material. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So 50-50 is not a bad thing, fellas. Ladies, is definitely not a bad thing either. You have to understand that. I know social media and all these other things got y'all thinking that it's not right. Man shouldn't do that. He should take care of everything. But if you're not with that dude, you still got to pay 100% of it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's probably some of y'all women that's getting money off dudes, that certain money or certain bills y'all can get from certain dudes because these dudes are stupid. These dudes is idiots. These dudes is tricks, simps. So it's insane, but that's how it is, man. 50-50. Excuse me. 50-50 is not a bad thing, man. Not a bad thing. It's less stress, less things you got to worry about. It's just, you know, it's a real partner will accept that or won't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? You're taking care, if you're a provider, you're taking care of everything, and then you have a wife that doesn't want to do anything ever but shop and just max out your credit cards and show off her friends and go on these little vacations and stuff like that. Or you got some of them that do that and they don't even want to be around you. They don't even want to hug you. They don't even want to be in the same place as you. But they want to just show off in front of their friends and do all this stuff. Oh, I'm in Maui. I'm in Aruba. I'm in South America. I'm this, I'm that. And then the guy's just right there like, what the fuck? So it's whatever you want it to be. But fellas, I would recommend y'all get to that because it'll show how much your woman really likes you for you and not for your money. I have to understand that. That's how it is. No matter how you look, everybody has a preference in what they want. If a woman tells you she don't do 50-50 or not even 60-40 or 70-30, that's not the one to be with. If she's not if she's not contributing, is that a word? Contributing on anything and doesn't want to and doesn't want to do anything, you got to let her go, man. Because I'm telling you right now, if you lose your job today, she's going to leave you. A lot of these women are going to leave you. They're going to go to the highest bidder. A lot of this, man, a lot of I don't know, man. Majority of dating now is kind of like prostitution, man. It's kind of like that now. Like dating is kind of a little bit of a form of prostitution. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting worse and worse, man. Y'all dudes gotta be careful. Y'all gotta be careful. Just remember that, man. Y'all gotta be careful. But that's my take on it. Like and subscribe to the video, y'all. 313 The New Breed Real Talk. Also my sports channel, The New Breed 313 Sports. All platforms for both. I really appreciate y'all just looking at my videos, having y'all input and intake on things. I really respect that. I promise you I will have more videos in 2026. I'm like I said, man, I've been saying this to some of my friends and stuff, so I'm gonna say it on the live at the start of the 2026. Definitely Happy New Year to y'all. I know y'all got some New Year's resolutions. Have y'all passed that over? Y'all still on a journey? But I also want to say this, man. I really want to work on a panel of men, and we could just discuss just different topics about, you know, just dating, sports, and you know, just manly topics. Got some friends that said that they down. I do have a guy that has a following, and he's willing to be a part of it, which I'm very thankful for that, man. So and I'm actually subscribed to his channel. He makes some good content, man. And I've actually done reaction videos of his videos. So you know, he said he would want to do that. Just I guess gotta, you know, come up with the days and everything. So I'm still working on everything. Still working on that. You know, it's coming along. It's just day-by-day process. I will say that. It's day-by-day process. As I said, man, Lions win. Last game of the season. I will do a video on that. I will do a video on the Pistons. More topics on the Real Talk. You know, we'll definitely do that. Looking forward to doing more videos with y'all, man, for y'all and getting y'all input on things, man. So until the end, man, I want to just say from the bottom of my heart, thank y'all so much, man. I love y'all. I respect y'all. And just keep watching the videos, man. Keep watching the archive videos, man, from 10 years ago, almost 15 years ago, while I was under a different name. I decided to change my name because I didn't, you know, I kept getting the bad ideas. I kept getting the bad, you know, mentions on my name back then, my old name. So I decided to just do this, change it up. So, yeah, like I said, man, hope y'all like it. For the new people who have subscribed to my channel, I want to say thank y'all, man. We on a goal to just do just different topics. Speaking more upsides on the men, black men in particular. So stay tuned to that for the 2026, man. I got some stuff. I got some ideas, man. I got some ideas that I'm really working on. I got some ideas of people I really want to try to bring on. So y'all stay tuned to that, man. But till then, man, I want to thank y'all so much, man. Like and subscribe to the channel. 313 The New Breed Real Talk. The New Breed 313 Sports. And just, man, I love y'all, man. Love, respect, peace out. Thank y'all so much, man.